Hello everyone, this is Satish Kumar. So I'm here with my uh, lesson on attitude, continuation lesson. We have already seen 4 lessons on attitude. We learnt about the components of attitude, functions of attitude, formation of attitude. We also learnt about the how attitudes could be changed, in which we saw there are two ways of attitude change. One is the internal process, the other is the external factors which influence us to change our attitude. In my previous lesson, we learnt about the internal process that enables us to change our attitude or a behavior. Um, in this lesson, we will focus on the external factors which influences us to change our attitude. Okay, so some sort of external communication comes to us by some person or some media like radio, television, internet, billboards, advertisement. There are plenty of things, right? uh, these kind of external influences try to affect to change our attitude. Okay, so this method is called persuasion. Okay, persuasion by a person or a media. In fact, advertising groups, no, they use this persuasion tactics to influence people to have a favorable attitude towards their product. Okay, for example, if they want to sell a product which is not yet have a positive impact on the people, no, they will try to persuade people by making advertisement which will uh, influence our attitude. Okay, there are a number of ways to do that. Okay, and we have to understand that some people, some persuaders are very effective. Okay, if a persuader is very charismatic, if a persuader is very expert in that particular topic. Okay, if a person who wants to convert you, not convert you, if a person wants to persuade you to uh, um, for example, I'm teaching this lesson. If I have to be persuasive to for you to buy this lesson, no, I should show the experience of expertise of the subject. Okay, only then you will buy these ideas from me. Otherwise, you won't buy. Likewise, whenever when somebody tries to persuade somebody, no, the person should have expertise. That's also the charismatic things is involved, and the likability of that person to that audience. Okay, so these kind of things. So some persuaders will be successful, some may not be successful. Similarly, the message, some message are very powerful. Okay, in fact, these are the reasons why certain advertisements become so successful, because the slogans, that the message that they develop, no, are very powerful, very catchy, very emotional. Something when it is like that, no, it will be easily attract us, so that we will get that message. So some persuasive message and some persuaders, no, are highly successful. Similarly, some people could be easily persuaded. Okay, certain people, we all think that uneducated people can be easily persuaded. No, actually, uneducated people will be highly resistance towards your persuasion. They may be cheated, but they could not be easily persuaded. There is a difference between cheating and persuading. But these days, even a persuader uses cheating methods. That's a different thing. Okay, see, people who hold attitude to change, no, if an educated person with a liberal attitude, no, will easily change a attitude. uh, if a person who is having a conservative attitude and not educated, no, they will not so easily change the attitude even if you try to persuade them. Okay, that's why you will find difficult uh, to persuade. In fact, I'll give an example. See, these kind of lessons that I am giving, no, I usually give it to the college students or MBA students, like that. Okay, in fact, when I go to the colleges like uh, uh, Kaiser Millet College and other colleges I went, in these kind of colleges the people will receive somewhat good. Okay, college people. But once I got an opportunity to teach these lessons to some 10th, 11th standards, 10th standard students, and some polytechnic. Okay, some 10th standard students. What happened was, those people, those children, no, they are not willing to accept this ideas. They were actually mocking. Actually, they were laughing, mocking, and other things like that. Okay, so my attempt, in fact, I was very, uh, I take it as a challenge when I go to the things like that. I will go to any level to get that, what you say, their acceptance. So I tried my best, and somehow I got some amount of acceptance from some amount of students, not all the students. It is very difficult. Okay, so that is what I said. It is not easy to persuade certain people. Some people are easily persuaded. Okay, so knowing this, we have to persuade things. Okay, so in order to know these, we need to know what are all the factors involved in the persuasion process. Okay, so basically a persuasion process has a four components. First, that is a source, that is a mm, the persuader, that is the source. Okay, one person is trying to persuade. Okay, and this person, what he wants to persuade, whether he wants to sell a product, whether he wants to change the opinion of a person. Okay, so the second is message, that is the opinion you want to change, or you want to sell a product, like that. Okay, the second is message. The third is channel. What is the channel that the persuader uses to convey his message to the other person? Okay, so for example, an advertiser can use the mass media, or they could go directly towards the people. Okay, the channel may be anything. Okay, lastly, the audience. So these are the four components. First is the source, that is the persuader. Second is his message. Third is the channel that he uses. And fourth is the audience, that is the person that he meets. Okay, so all these things are very important to consider. All these things has to be considered. Only then it will be successful. The first is the most important, that is the source, the persuader. Whenever we choose a persuader who is very credible. Okay, when you want to convey a message, we have to have a credible person. Okay, and when a credible person, when he delivers a message, it will be more persuasive. And the person should have an expertise in what he is trying to persuade. Okay, as I said earlier, if I want to persuade this for you to learn this lesson, I have to have expertise in this lesson. Okay, also the person should be liked by the people. Okay, he should be liked and trusted by the people. Whenever a person is liked and trusted, people will easily accept him and the message that he conveys. Okay, see, certain people, certain celebrities who are well liked by people, they are chosen by advertisers to for their advertisement, is because these people are already have a high credibility and likability and trust with the audience, so that it will be natural for them to persuade people to buy their product. Okay, that's why they pay huge amount for a particular celebrity. We used to say that certain sports person, they will earn 100 millions per year in endorsements for endorsing certain products, because they have so much of likability among people, They endorse, so if they endorse a product, that product will have a high reach, and it will be there will be a they are having so much of likability, no? So these are all the factors: likability, the charisma of the persuader, all these matter. And the persuader should have to speak very rapidly and with flow. Okay, and this will make sure that the audience will have a trust that he has experience. He what is they will form a favorable impression. Okay, in fact, when I started giving lessons, no, I used to think that I have to be very slow so that people will understand. I have to break things like that. But later I realized that people will take that as he is going very slow, so he himself is not having that knowledge like that. Okay, so uh, uh, we'll have to be very, there should be a flow, it should be very fast, your the idea that you convey. Okay, only then you will have a favorable impression on people, the receiver, that is the audience. Okay, so the source is very very important. So these are the things should be considered. Okay, the second is, again, if you are a person who wants to receive a message from somebody about to change your attitude, no, you also have to look at a source. You have to look for a person with credibility. You have to look for a person with expertise. Okay, if I want to learn something about attitude, no, I will look for a person who has expertise. So I will look at this video and I will find that, okay, this guy is speaking, okay, he is also having knowledge, then I will be persuaded. Okay, I am praising myself. Okay, okay, that is how this could be used by both sides, the persuader and also the audience. Okay, for audience, what are all the things they have to look? They have to look these kind of things from a persuader. Only then they could get valuable information for changing their attitude. Okay, then the second is message. See, the message that is conveyed, no, should be carrying certain emotions. Okay, any message when it is conveyed with the emotion, no, will have a powerful impact. Okay, so that people could be easily persuaded. Only then you could change the attitude of a people when the message is having some emotional content. For example, creating some good feeling. Okay, so that is why in classroom lectures, very often in classroom lectures, no, we used to crack jokes, we used to tell stories. Okay, all these things will have a favorable impact on the audience, and they will get the message, ultimately the lessons. Okay, the story and the jokes are all part of thing, because to some having some emotional content. If I am giving this lesson very monotonously with only points, no, suddenly you will get bored and you won't get that information. Okay, so that is very important. A message should have an emotional content. Similarly, it should provide some positive feeling to them. And there are also messages which could convey emotions like fear inducing communication. For example, if I want a person not to smoke, no, I could convey a advertisement uh, by showing some fear that if you uh, uh, take cigarette, this is what will happen to your health, like that. Okay, but what will happen is, if you try to terrorize people, it won't work. Never use fear to an extreme. Most of the time, avoid using fear as a mechanism for in the message to persuade people. If at all you want to use fear, use it very mildly. Okay, do in fact this I used to watch this theater advertisement, Mukesh having this, because he took pan and other tobacco, no, he is having these kind of things, no, they will make this image very terrorizing image. People don't believe those kind of advertisement. They will say that I know a person who is taking pan like 25 years, Nothing like this is happening. These are all just lie, and this will have an opposite effect. People will never trust these advertisers, and they won't form a negative attitude towards pan masala and cigarettes. Okay, so never try to terrorize people by fear. Most probably give them good feelings, that if you have a don't take a cigarette, you will have a health, you will have energy, like that. Good feeling should be most. If you want to give some fear, use it very mildly. Mild fear only should be used. Okay, so the message should be like that. Then the third is the channel. What is the channel that is being used? Whether to use the radio, television, or meeting the person directly. Okay, so different mediums are used, but the most effective will be meeting a person directly and the conveying the message. Okay, that is why in election campaign, um, they will try to come to the house of the people to ask vote. Okay, அப்போ தான் பருப்பு விழுவும். இல்லாட்டா எலெக்ஷனில் மற்றது மெத்தடெல்லாம் பண்ணுவாங்க, இருந்தாலும் நேரில் வந்து எல்லா வாக்காளரையும் பார்ப்பாங்க. அது இப்போ தான் வருவாங்க முதல்ல ஓட்டு வாங்கணுங்கிறதுக்காக. ஓகே, ஸோ சேனல் இஸ் வெரி இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். விச் எவர் யூ யூஸ், you have to find which is will be the best way to convey the message. Okay, finally the audience, that is the person. If a person is willing to accept, he will take the message. If he is so adamant, it will be difficult. In such a case, we need a different strategy. Again, all this will depend on the source, that the persuader, and the message he chooses, and the channel he chooses. Okay, so there are people who will easily form new ideas and frame a new attitude, but there are people who will show a lot of resistance. They will not easily change their attitude. Okay, for example, people with low self-esteem, no, they will easily change their attitude. They could be easily persuaded. But people with high self-esteem, no, they will hold values very strongly, and these people are very difficult to change. In fact, persuading them will be very difficult. And old people who are very experienced, having very knowledge, emotional stability, these people are also very difficult to persuade to change their attitude. But young people will be easy to persuade. Okay, as I said earlier, educated people with liberal attitude will change their attitude. An uneducated person with conservative attitude will not easily change their attitude. So again, for all these things, if you want to persuade a person, uneducated person with a conservative attitude, no, you need to find a source, that is the person persuader, who would be very expertise, having a high credibility to convince this person to change his attitude. Okay, that is how this is done. So these are all the external factors that is involved in changing our attitude. You could use this both way. One way you could use to persuade other people to change their attitude. You could also use this as a guide for yourself. Okay, if you want to change your attitude, you have to find the right source, right type of person with good knowledge to get an opinion, and you have to get the right message and from the right channel. Okay, so with this, the uh, um, attitude change I complete. In fact, I will complete this lesson with my last thing: why people resist to persuasion. Okay, we have to understand, people quite often will resist to persuasion. In fact, I will give this resist to persuasion in my next video. Okay, because it is going too much. Okay, I want the videos to be very short, 10-15 minutes. Already it is 18 minutes, 19 minutes. I don't want it to go past 20 minutes. Okay, see you in my next lesson. That will be my final lesson on attitude.